Say yo, hey man, what's going on? It's your boy Micah back at it. Just want to give you my thoughts and you know analysis and reactions on what happened tonight. Um, where do I begin? So, whole bunch going on. Can't tell I'm in my room. Books, all that stuff. But hey, we getting into it, man. Got to, and we not gonna stop. We're just gonna keep grinding and consistency. That's what it's gonna take. But from going on tonight, like this got to be one of the craziest weekends, like ever, for sports and eventing. Like it was great. Like I love it. Everything about it. It's so great. I don't even know where to begin. You feel me? Like it's crazy to me. Like it's insane. Um I think I'm going to start off with first, I'm going to start off with my team. Washington Commanders. For me, it's Redskins, okay? All right, always will be. Okay. I'm not going to get into that. And why I changed it, why I don't like it. I'm not gonna get into that. But Redskins for life. That's just me. I know there's some people out there who are the same and who might not feel the same way, but for me, Redskins. All right, all the way. But anyways, and they were trying to get it back. They were trying to get the name back. It don't even make sense. That's neither here nor there. From getting a rookie QB, going to the NFC Championship with no expectations at all, not high expectations of getting to the playoffs, like not let alone not having a 10+ winning season, and we were able to do that with Jaden Daniels and go to the NFC Championship. And we were this close. I'm still hurt. It's like it happened yesterday. It still hurt. The turnovers and fumbles, that's what took us out of the game. It cost us. We were coming back, and then late turnovers. It's hard to dig yourself in the hole when you keep digging. Get out of the hole. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn the ball over. Then Quinn should have made some adjustments, something. But it is what it is with that. That's neither here or there. But this is real authentic video of how Micah feels. And if you haven't already, subscribe. All right, Swaggy Mike. More videos coming soon, more vlogs, day-to-day life, college, athlete, working out, training, whatever you guys want. Just let me know in the comments. I'm going to be more consistent with it, try to get more things going. We're going to try to get it more rapid, you know what I'm saying? Get it on and popping. So just hit that like, subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram, Micah.Worsley23. Check out my stories. I be posting Washington content. For all my Washington fans out there, you know what I'm saying? Just holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I'll put all of my socials, all of that down below in the description, all of that, so y'all can follow me. But anyways, going back to Washington, it's insane that we were really close to going to the NFC Championship. And being a fan that I am, born and raised in DC, I never would have thought us going to the NFC Championship. We went farther than the Dallas Cowboys. We went farther than Dak Prescott. Jaden Daniels did more in his rookie year than Dak Prescott combined. In the whole Giants organization. Just about. All right. It's still crazy to me, all right? But it I didn't have them going to the MC Championship. It was not on my bingo card. And the fact that we were able to do that with no expectations at all is it's crazy to me. But from hearing the news tonight that we got Deebo Samuel from the 49ers for only a 5th round pick, that's insane. That speaks volumes. That speaks volumes of how Adam Peters does business. That speaks volume of how he wants the team to be and he has a plan. Like, it's insane. We fleeced the 49ers. Like, we gave them a half-eaten apple and, like, expired chips. Expired Lay's potato chips. That's what it was. That's basically what it was. You can even say a small Diet Coke with raggedy peanuts. Like that's how bad we fleeced. Am I complaining? No, I'm not. I'm not. I want Washington to succeed. I want Jaden Daniels to succeed. My boy, JB5. I got 5 on it. I want him to succeed, man. I want him to get an MVP. I want him to win the Super Bowl. I want him to be Super Bowl MVP. I want him to be great. I want him to be successful. And Scary Terry, I got a jersey, right? I got it in my closet. Scary Terry, he's been there for the longest. He's been through the ups and the downs. All right, you've seen a lot. It's been a rough few years. I know. Trust me. We got help, and more help is on the way this offseason. But I want him to win a Super Bowl. I want him to get that ring. Just get that ring, and show everyone that he is a top 5 wide receiver. Because he is. In my opinion, he's a top 5 wide receiver. That's just me. That's just how I feel. Real talk. That's just how I feel. But I want them to be successful. Continue to, lead the team, being a leader, doing the intangibles, doing the little things that no one else sees, and put the team, on his back. He did this offseason, and I know he'll continue to put him on his back, being humble, nice guy that he is. He's going to say, nah, it's not on. It all comes back to him, all right? Where Jaden Daniels goes, we go, all right? That's how it works. In sports, that's really how it is. When you have a team leader, team captain, that's there every single day and early in the morning before everybody, motivated, and he's changing the culture, you want to be around that. You feel the hope. You can even feel it with the Warriors. When they traded for Jimmy Butler, now they have hope. They feel like they can go on a run. And, Draymond Green saying they can win a championship, guaranteeing it and all that stuff. Don't be Charles Barkley. But, dang. That's a lot of confidence, Do I think they can do it? Absolutely. They can. They got to strap down on defense. But I feel like they can. Doesn't mean that it will happen, but I feel like they can. And I feel like with this team, with Jaden Daniels, now a motivated Deebo Samuel and Scary Terry, it's going to be scary hours. It's only a matter of time. And with Cliff Kingsbury, what he has planned up, with the coaching styles, the playbook and all of that, they're going to get it together. This offseason, training camp is going to be crazy. It's going to be like that. So I'm ready. I'm excited already. Only one more key piece. Adam Peters, please. Only one more key piece. From the bottom of my heart, please, for the love of God, get Myles Garrett. Get Myles Garrett. Do not let the Sheagles get him, please. It's already bad enough they won the Super Bowl. I'd rather for them to win the Super Bowl than Pretty Boy Patrick, all right? I'd rather for that to happen than a 3-peat, okay? But please, Adam Peters, do your thing. Get Myles Garrett. He said he would love to come to Washington. Myles Garrett, we would love to have you in DC. Okay, whatever you need, we will get you. Treat you like royalty, for real. Facts. Just come to Washington. Adam Peters, do your thing. Front office, all of you guys, do your thing. Just cook up something. Don't let them go to the Eagles. Don't go to the She-Eagles, please. I can't do it. I don't want that to happen. I can't. No, I just don't want that. And if well, it's not if. When we get Myles Garrett, the whole balance of the NFC changes. And you're talking about Washington, who is a serious threat to the She-Eagles and can potentially go to the Super Bowl. So I feel like that's my take right now for Washington. More things to come. I feel like it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before Myles Garrett comes to Washington. He's not signing a contract extension with the Browns. They already said they're not going to trade him, but give him an offer they can't refuse. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a price. So I feel like Washington is built for success. A lot of cap space. Re-signing, Jeremy Chin, Bobby Wagner, Frankie Louvu, all of these guys, like bringing them back, veteran leadership, all of that. And I feel like they did well this past season. So just get rid of Benjamin St-Juste. He got to go. Effective immediately. It ain't Benjamin St-Juste. It's Butt Juice. Okay, that's how I feel about him. He gotta go. Okay, send him to Cancun. Just ship him. Okay, no shipping and handling. Okay, just give him away. Even for a 6th rounder, like that's fine. Just get him off the team. He has good height. I like his spirit, his heart, his tenacity, but it's not getting it done on the field. Okay, and with Marshawn Lattimore and Mike Sandersdale, that's how you pronounce it, right? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna call him Frozone. I like them too. Marshawn Lattimore, Frozone, that's a dynamic duo right there. We just need another corner, and we can be set in the secondary for a little bit. Maybe get another safety. But built in the trenches. We got to build in the trenches offensively and defensively. That's how I feel. That's just me. Y'all can let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that. But that's just me. But yeah, Booty Cheeks, whatever, you gotta go. I'm sorry. He has to go. Wish you nothing but the best, bro. But it's too many times this season. I feel like I could just throw something at the wall or punch the wall. Like, my blood pressure was so high. It was so high. I felt like jumping down the stairs. I felt like jumping all the way down them flight of stairs. And just like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? It's not a knock on him. It's just, it's not getting it done. It's not getting it done on the field. And we can't have that with building with Jaden Daniels and putting him in bad situations and trying to come back, like down a possession late in the game or down 2 or 3 possessions because the defense, the corner secondary can't do their job. Like, come on, man. So we got to upgrade in that, put ourselves in the best position and not dig a hole. We can't do that. We can't. So I wish you nothing but the best, St-Juste. All right, no harm. It's just we building, okay? We building a culture. We building the right things here, all right? And too many times in this season, I don't even want to go through that again. It just thinking about it making my blood pressure go up. But anyways, that's how I feel about sports right now. More to come this off season. Washington takes more to come. But we're getting the train rolling. All right, this is only the beginning. Adam Peters is continue going to cook. Hope in DC again. Now, going to wrestling for tonight. crazy night, going match by match. But for uh, this event, the main event for Elimination Chamber, it was great, top notch. Watched it on the TV right there. Right, watched it on the TV. Um, 10 out of 10, maybe even 12 out of 10. Like it was dope, man. Like it was tough. It made me want to be out there. It made like I want to be a WWE superstar. You know, if the opportunity comes, hey, I can do it. I'm an athlete, can do a backflip. You know, I just don't want to get speared by Braun Baker. You know, I'm not messing with that dude. I saw what happened with Speed. I hope he okay. But I'm not. No, not with that dude. Not messing with that dude. Um, but I felt like it was great, man. The vibes were great. Toronto was great. The only thing I didn't like was they booed USA, the national anthem. That's not sitting right with me. I got family in the army, um, family that were veterans, like and Coast Guard and all. Come on, man. That's not right, man. It's not right, and you can't do that to countries. Can't diss that. We gotta love and support one another, and love instead of hate. And it's just negativity is not going to get us anywhere in the world as a unit. So I just didn't like that. But other than that, I felt like it was great setup match. The beginning of the match, I didn't know what to expect. It was the women's elimination chamber with Alexa Bliss, Bailey, Naomi, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, and what is it, Roxanne, the other girl from NXT. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I didn't know what to expect. I really didn't. But to start out the match, like Naomi and Liv, I'm like, okay, there's something good might happen, something cooking up. But as I literally said that, Jade Cargill comes out, and I knew who she was going to attack. I knew she was going to attack Naomi. I knew it, because ain't no way. And when like she gets put into the car and went to the hospital and all of that on a stretch and leaving on a stretcher, that all of a sudden Naomi is like, oh yeah, get me. I be your partner. Yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Not no jealousy or nothing. Because let's be honest, where was like the storyline going with her? Where was her own, character, her own like skill set and talent going? And I think she realized that, so she had to do what she had to do. Now it's just off of speculation, okay, that she might have done it. All right, we can't just say she clearly done it without evidence. Okay, you can't accuse people without evidence and without the right facts. So even in life, you can't do that. But I feel like with my pick, I felt like Naomi Ben did it. It was plain obvious. I feel like she did because she was jealous. She saw them doing their thing. She wanted to be a part of it, have something going on for her. The intent, I don't know why, but we don't know yet. So we'll see come Monday night and Friday night SmackDown. We'll see that. But like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But I mean, we'll see what happens with that. But throughout the match, when like, Alexa Bliss doing her thing and Liv Morgan, I would Alexa Bliss was my pick. Okay, she was fantastic. She was fabulous. I feel like she deserved to go to WrestleMania. But when she got eliminated, it was sad. It was sad. I don't know what was worse, Liv Morgan getting hit by Bianca Belair's hair and leaving a mark on a rib, or Alexa Bliss getting pinned while Liv Morgan is holding Bianca Belair's hair and getting the tie up and 1, 2, 3. Like it just devastated me. I was like, what the heck? And it really bummed me out. It did, but for all the spoilers, spoil it. Bianca Belair won, and she won. Um, Made me a little bit more happy. I feel like Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. That's going to hit. I feel like that's going to hit. Um, Everybody's going to love that. Probably going to be 5-star match. You know, Rhea Ripley, most dominant woman in the division right now. So it was only right. I feel like it was a great choice, great booking. But Alexa Bliss, she could have done damage. She could have. She could have. That's just me. Maybe in the future with the women's Intercontinental Champion or the women's United States Champion, she should take the women's United States Championship, because whoever got the girl that got it now, was it Chelsea Green or somebody? It gotta go, absolutely gotta go. But that match was great. Out of 10, I would say 8 out of 10, because Alexa Bliss lost. Yeah, that's just how I feel. Yeah. But moving on to the second match, Nia Jax and Candice LeRae versus Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus. I feel like that was a good match. It was a good match. I feel like there just need to be Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton and like a Extreme Rules match or something like that. Like taking it to the extreme, like or 2 out of 3 pinfall, something like that. But I mean, that was a good match. Nothing too crazy going on there. Glad to see Trish Stratus out there doing her thing. It's great to see Tiffany Stratton. Tiffy time. It's great to see her do her thing, her craft, see her work hard, and Nia Jax too. Candice LeRae, I don't know who she is. Yeah. All I know is that she kissing butt. There's a lot of kissing butt going on. Yeah, ever since when it was Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax, and when she tried to come to the picture, it's just a lot of kissing butt going on. It's getting that nowadays. Kissing butt can get you a lot. And meat riding is crazy. It's absolutely insane. But anyways, that match was pretty great. It was good. Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton, they won. No brainer. Like, no brainer. I don't even know what Candice LeRae finishing move is. I don't even know what her finishing move is. What's her signature? I don't even know her signature. I know Nia Jax's signature and finisher. But I don't like, who's gonna want to on WWE be like, oh yeah, let's put in Candice LeRae for the championship, or put her in a ladder match or something. Like, nobody's gonna voluntarily want to. No, like, what? Please, just like Chelsea Green, nobody want to do that. Why? Like, why? I sure as heck wouldn't. So I don't even know what her finishing move is. I don't even know what outfit gear she got. Okay, but all I know is that her signature and finisher is kissing butt, kissing Nia Jax's butt. And that's a big butt to kiss. That's a big butt to kiss. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, it was a great match. That if I had to rate that 1 out of 10, I'd say like 7. I'd say like 7 out of 10. I'd say 7 out of 10. But it was great though. Now this match, bro, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, is there such thing as a 6-star match? That was a 6-star match. Like, going into the crowd fighting, like going, like, throwing stuff at each other, and using a barbed wire for the steel chair, and Sami Zayn getting put through 2 tables. Like, you don't see that anywhere else, man. Like, maybe at AEW, more than likely AEW, which I rock with AEW. I love AEW. If you had to ask me who's my favorite AEW wrestler, there, I would have to say MJF. Like, he's him. Like, as CM Punk called it, less famous Miz. That's crazy. But no, he's like that on the mic. I like his wrestling. I like his confidence, man. His swag. So I feel like it's dope. I feel like he's him. He could be in the WWE someday. I could see it. Just have to be like if he wants to or not. So, but he's dope. Um, but yeah, the match, the unsanctioned match, like WWE is not responsible at all. There had to be a liability or something agreement that they did before that match because it was insane. I don't know what happened to Sammy, but it looked before that match, like his neck was still giving him problems after that, after what Kevin Owens did to him. But I mean, it was a great match. They pulled through. I hope Sami Zayn is okay. It looked like it was bad, trying to get feeling in his arms and all that, with the neck and this, nerves and tendons and all that. As a physical therapist major, it looked bad. It looked rough. Something out of socket a little bit a couple of times, but probably dislocated and all of that too. So or fractured. That could actually be it. When he went through that two of them tables, I feel like it could have been a fracture there. But I hope he's all right. I hope he's good. Continue to stay in the bloodline. Support Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns is the tribal chief, the one and only. Ones to the sky. It's ones to the sky. It's ones to the sky. If you don't know that, if you don't know already, Roman Reigns is my favorite WWE wrestler. My tribal chief. He's just dominant, and he deserves to get the title back again. Cody sucks. Yes, I said it. Cody sucks. Cody crybabies. Cody whiny babies. That's what it is. He got BTA tonight, but I'm going to get there. But yes, Roman Reigns is him. He deserves to be undisputed champion again. Continue to reign and bring everybody else in from the bloodline and help them win as well. Like, just dominating WWE as they always been, So that's my favorite WWE wrestler of all time. Second, I would have to say The Undertaker. I like The Undertaker, man. Undertaker. Top five. I'll go through a quick top five in order. This is for me. Roman Reigns, The Undertaker, The Rock, John Cena, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Those five for me, they hands down just like that. That's just me. That's my top five. Roman Reigns is and always will be number one. He's him. And WWE 2K25, whoever's doing the ratings, they need to be fired. You might have made me cuss, but I'm not gonna do that. All right, the Lord is listening. The Lord is watching. But y'all need to get y'all ish together. All right, because that don't make no sense. How is Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes going to be the same overall? The man been dominating for three, maybe even 4 years. Longest reigning undisputed champion. Like, it don't make any sense. He beat him in WrestleMania, cried, whined and complained, and it was supposed to be Roman Reigns and The Rock, which I was very excited for. Like, I was ready for it. Then all of a sudden he cried and whined and wanted to win Royal Rumble and have a say in all of it. Like, why? So he can get another opportunity? What? What are we doing? But WWE 2K25, get your ish together. All right? That's disrespectful. That's mad disrespectful. I can't believe y'all put Cody Rhodes at a 96 overall. Maybe a 90. Maybe 91. But 96 must be out your... I don't know what y'all smoking. I have no idea what y'all smoking. Got me effed up. But anyways, Roman Reigns should be the undisputed champion. And I hope he does. I hope he gets the championship back. He retains what was rightfully his. So I hope that happens. But going back to the match with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, that was crazy. And, I thought they were going to call off the match at one point because it was getting bloody and gory, but I was rooting for KO. It was justifiable. It was justified. Sami Zayn saw him almost had his career get ended by Cody Rhodes, which is another thing. Cody Rhodes definitely lost to Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens is right. But that's neither here or there. I'm not going to get into that because just saying the word pisses me off. But um, it's justified. It's justifiable. Now, should he have went to his house? That's crossing the line. I mean, don't do that as a man. Never do that. All right. You got a problem with a man. You got a problem with somebody. Do it in person. Do it to their face. That's the right thing to do. All right. But you can't do that, and when he's at home with wife and kids, man, you just can't do that. But other than that, man, he has a right, justifiable on his little KO is right tour, which I'm all here for. Like the heel turn, great cinema. But that was great, and then to see Randy Orton come out and still try to like do his thing and give him a little punt. He tried to give him a punt like a 2009 Randy Orton. I said, what the heck? I haven't seen this in a minute. But that's when security want to do the job. That's when they want to do their job. Very selective. But I think it's setting up for WrestleMania. That match, if I had to rate it, with KO and Sami Zayn, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. By far. Just by far. Now get into the Elimination Chamber. Just quick heads up. I thought Roman Reigns was going to be in there, cost Seth Rollins, and they fight at WrestleMania. But you never know. Expect the unexpected with Triple H. He said it himself. So expect the unexpected. But I liked it. The Elimination Chamber was great. 10 out of 10. You had Cody Rhodes, not Cody Rhodes. He pisses me off. I'm sorry. CM Punk. You got CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins. Right there, that's WrestleMania worthy right there. Triple threat match right there. But you have them, Damian Priest, Logan Paul, which I do like. I like Logan Paul. And who's the other man? Who's the other dude? Freaking John Cena. Right. Yeah. I'm tweaking. I'm sorry. By the time y'all see this, it's already like, for me, it's 1 in the morning and stuff. But you probably see it later in the day or something. But if you haven't already, subscribe, please. It will help me a lot. Helping my family, it will mean a lot. Like, comment. I always look at comments. I'm going to look at comments. I'm going to respond to everybody. So if you could do that for me, that would be great. God bless you. But I would have, right, this is just me, I would have had, instead of Damian Priest in there, don't get me wrong, he deserves it, but I would have had like Carmelo Hayes or Andrade or somebody, or Rey Mysterio, somebody that can give you the ooh ah, like that type of flashy thing. I mean, Logan Paul can do it too, don't get me wrong, but you need like that Elimination Chamber, like ooh ah, like no way, like that type of thing, hanging, swinging from the, like with the steel and all that and all of that. So like I feel like it could have been them, but I'm not mad at it. But that match was great. I don't know why Seth Rollins hates CM Punk so much. I mean, just he, like, why? You hate the man for years, and first of all, you lose to him, and then you get pinned by him in the Elimination Chamber, which sucks. And then you're gonna be so mad that you do a curb stomp on him, and you don't want to see him win. Like, that's weird. That's weird. Seth Rollins is weird. And then he's talking about how Roman Reigns is this, Roman Reigns is that, I can't stand him. But you the one that made him. You backstabbed Roman Reigns, The Shield, and Dean Ambrose, now known as Jon Moxley. You backstabbed the Shield. You backstabbed the Shield so bad. You made Jon Moxley go to AEW, and you have Roman Reigns being the tribal chief, as he should be. You're a tribal chief. The most dominant man in WWE, and making you hate him even more. And you have nothing or no one to blame but yourself for that. So that's very hypocritical of Seth Rollins to be like, Roman Reigns is this, Roman Reigns is that. He uses people, but you did the same thing and sold your soul to the authority. Like back over there. Just back over there. Drew McIntyre, I don't know what's going on, bro. Ever since that WrestleMania thing, bro, you haven't been the same, man. Like, you're main event worthy, but it's something's not clicking. I don't know what it is. I really don't. It's like, you're in the middle of stroking, and you in the middle of, you with your lady doing your thing, and then all of a sudden you can't finish. That's how pause. All right, just pause. But pause. But it's like Drew McIntyre can't finish. He can't finish with his woman. He can't do what's necessary to get the job done. You feel me? So I root for him. I actually rooted for him in this Elimination Chamber, believe it or not. I was rooting for him. I felt like redemption. He could take out Cody Rhodes. Like, I feel like he could take out Cody Rhodes. But I just don't know. I don't know. And Logan Paul, he went night-night. He went to sleep. Steph Curry does this thing. He went night-night. He went to sleep. CM Punk put that nigga to sleep. So that was hard. I knew that was coming. I knew that. He was asking for it. He was begging for it. But overall, it was a great match. I thought Roman Reigns was going to come up and spear Seth Rollins or something, or do his see the aura, because that man has the most aura in all the sports. Like, that man has legit aura. No, not meat riding, no glazing. Like, he has aura. But I thought he was gonna come out there and do his thing, but he didn't. So they might have something cooked up, planned for SummerSlam. I think it's gonna be not SummerSlam, WrestleMania. SummerSlam is after WrestleMania, but I feel like it could be Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. Like, I feel like that would be a great triple threat match for WrestleMania. But also, I could see CM Punk against AJ Styles and Braun Breaker for the championship. I could see that. That would be cinema. I feel like AJ Styles deserves to be in that joint too. So that would be dope. But we'll see. I'm just here for the ride, on the roller coaster. But it was great though. I don't blame John for capitalizing and making Punk pass out, and the ref had to call off the match and he win. I don't blame him. I just hate that Seth did that to CM Punk. Like, that man, he's so obsessed with CM Punk. CM Punk not even thinking about that man. Like CM Punk said, he's living in your head rent free. Like, he is. Him and Drew McIntyre. Like, I don't even know what is going on with them about CM Punk. But that's neither here or there. But that match, 10 out of 10. Just 10 out of 10. That was great. But now I'll get into the most interesting part of the night. If Cody Rhodes sells his soul. If Cody Rhodes sells his soul. I'm being for real. This is all my real live reactions. This is how I feel. Everything is raw, uncut, nothing edited. This is insane. It was insane to watch the whole segment. And every time Cody Rhodes' music hits, I just pause it. I pause it. It's bad enough I got C the man as champion, but I'm definitely gonna pause the music. Like nobody wants to hear that. But it was crazy. If Cody Rhodes sells his soul now, I'm not selling my soul to nobody. I'm not doing none of that. My love, my loyalty, resides in Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. That's first and foremost. Um, it's good that Cody didn't sell his soul, but you forget one key thing. There's one problem. Um, it's the final boss. Your boss, TKO, board of director. Okay, like he can have things taken away with a snap, just like that. Like that's is crazy, and I'm not effing with the final boss. Like I'm not messing with him. I ain't going to say what Cody Rhodes said, but he basically said F no. Like yeah, he and he said go F yourself. It's crazy. I wouldn't have said that. That's just me. Um, but no, it's a tough situation to be in, but I knew he wasn't going to sell it. So, but seeing Travis Scott and The Rock and the coming out of it, that was hype. That was dope. You know, doing this thing. I think he was high. I think that man was high. He had a little black and mild. You know, he hit that joint. And he was rocking it backstage. That's what he probably was doing. That's what he probably was doing. And making him hype and stuff. Gonna go out into the ring, but what he does is his business, you know. But I rock with him. I respect him, his artwork, his craft. I respect Roman Reigns' craft. I respect The Rock's craft. I respect all their crafts, you know. But it was good seeing The Rock and Travis and like, you know, come down to the ring and go in there and, you know, have that little segment, you know, that fun, like, oh yeah, this is dope, this is turn. And John Cena was still in the ring, which had me thinking. This had me thinking. I'm like, what's going on? Is John Cena going to attack The Rock, or what's going to happen? Or he going to attack Cody Rhodes? Because one of that was the scenarios was going in my mind, like a million scenarios. But it was crazy, and Cody Rhodes. That was not me. If y'all heard that. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, basically somebody screaming, said, you know, cuss word, something, maybe upset or nothing, but that's none of my business. None of my business. But me, Cody Rhodes, he could have said it a better way than saying go F yourself. Like he could have said something better. Like you didn't have to say that to the final boss. But once John Cena hugged him, looked at The Rock, and The Rock did. I said, what the heck is this? What kind of code activation is this? And John Cena attacked Cody. And that took me by surprise because I'm like, John Cena, he probably gonna go out on he's gonna go out like as this, you know, good high character, like being in the, you know, company for so long, like he got a good reputation and he won't turn heel and all of that. I was thinking maybe it could, but not really. Not really. And to see him turn heel like that, it's crazy. I think he's been wanting that for a long time. I think he has been wanting a third time, a long time. But it makes sense why The Rock did this at Bad Blood. It makes sense when he did that, and then it makes sense. And when they advertised for tonight in the cover, Travis Scott, The Rock, and John Cena in one poster, and like it was crazy, and that was a clear sign right there. I saw that on Twitter. If you catch me on Twitter, I'll be tweeting, ranting. You know, y'all can catch me there. I'll put that in the description as well, along with my other contact information. But still, it's like that's insane. It's crazy. I would not have expected that, especially on his farewell tour, and all the little kids look up to him. Like, you know, And Kai Cenat, he 22, 23, but like 5 years old at heart. Like that man loved John Cena, bro. Like I thought he was a little kid just seeing him there, live at what was it, Royal Rumble, and on Twitch. Like that man was 5 years old. I couldn't tell if that was Kai or Rakai. Like just 5 years older and younger. Like, but you know, it's crazy. I didn't expect John Cena to do that at all. But he sold it. The Rock sold it too. Did his thing. They whooped the heck out of that nigga. They beat the heck out of Cody. John Cena made Cody bleed his own blood. And if you know me, nobody makes me bleed my own blood from a well-famous man. And if you know, you know. Yeah. But no one makes me bleed my own blood. And me personally, I wouldn't take that. But John Cena, he assaulted that man. I mean, he brutalized that man. And then Travis Scott slapped the heck out of that nigga. I mean, with them shades on too, he slapped the heck out of that nigga. I said, dang, what cult is going on here? They sold their souls already. I'm like, dang, okay. And to cap it off, The Rock, like he did last year, in the final segment, made him bleed. Took that belt, went BTA. Well, BTA on that nigga. I'm like, dang. This shows you The Rock runs everything. He's him. The final boss runs everything. You can't F with the final boss. You can't do it. He always has a plan. And I don't know why Cody did it, just for the sake of it, but he effed up now. So now leading up to WrestleMania, it's going to be very interesting. I'm going to be watching Monday Night Raw, watching that joint on Netflix, watching that on Netflix Mondays, and watching SmackDown on Fridays. Seeing what happens, what's going on, if Bianca Belair is going to fight Jade, is she going to confront Jade, and is John Cena showing up to beat up Cody Rhodes again, because I'm here for it. I want John Cena to break the record. I do. If I felt like two people could break the all-time like WWE champion record, most certainly and definitely Randy Orton and John Cena. I feel like they can. But don't count on Roman Reigns. Okay, that's my guy. I feel like he can too. He has a lot left in the tank. Like, he's at the top of the peak. He's the head of the company. Final boss, then Roman Reigns. Okay, but he's right there. He's not going anywhere. But that's why I feel like can do it. But I feel like John Cena can do it at WrestleMania. So hopefully he does. I'm liking this heel John Cena. I'm loving it. Like McDonald's. But I love it a lot. Overall, I would say Elimination Chamber, 10 out of 10. Maybe even 12 out of 10. Like, it was dope. It was great. It was something that I haven't seen in a hot minute. The way I felt about PLE, WWE, like it's crazy. But I loved it. I loved every minute of it. It was great. Now on to the next subject. Talking about the Tank Davis and Roach fight. This will be the last topic for tonight. But more videos, more vlogs, all of that coming soon. Let me know what you guys think and what I should do. What you want, what you prepare for. If you want me schooling on niggas and runs, cashing out, dunking, how to dunk or jump or get here and there, more experience. Just let me know, but more videos on the way, more content on the way. Gotta get priorities done too. So, but we're definitely going to be grinding consistency, especially over the summer. Definitely going to be doing that. But going into the topic about the Tank Davis and Roach fight, I had not much expectation with that fight. I know it was going to be good. I just haven't seen Roach like fight. I haven't seen him fight. And yes, Roach is a real person. Okay, not the Roach, like you stomp on it, not that. But he's I gotta edit that out. That was a corny joke. I thought that would be funny. I don't know why. Anyways, I feel like it was a good fight. It was a good fight. It was like back and forth. It was literally back and forth. But I think the edge from the last 3 rounds, I think Roach had Tank, especially when the nigga stumbled, fell to one knee. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's knockout. He gotta go. But he just went to the corner, and the ref was just letting it continue to play out. I'm like, is that legal? Is that in the rule book? Can he do that? If the dude hits the ground, it can still go. And I'm like, bro, what? So in my opinion, Roach won. I feel like he did. He had the edge. I like Tank Davis. Big Tank Davis fan. I am. Been watching him. One of the top boxers in the world, if not the top boxer in the world. Like, there's a case for that, legitimate. Like, never lost. 30-0, like, right, 30-0, 30, 31-0, something like that. But he's undefeated. Like, he's him. He is him. And I didn't like how it ended and they put it as a draw. Like, I didn't like that. But they for sure gotta run it back. They definitely should, man. Cause that match was too great for it to be a draw. Like, come on. I don't know who's kissing butt. I don't know who had a parlay on who. I don't know what happened. I don't know what going on. But I know for certain. I know for dang certain it wasn't no draw. It sure as heck wasn't draw. If you going to say it's Tank, say it's Tank. If you going to say it's Roach, say it's Roach. But it was not no draw. I didn't agree with that at all, not one bit, and I stand on it. I felt like Roach had the edge on him. I felt like he did. Just a little bit. I felt like he did because he landed a couple of uppercuts and jabs and punches. Then Tank for a little while, but it was for sure close. It's not like blowing out of the water like Roach won ahead of Tank. No, like Tank did his thing, was coming at him, fist of fury. Like he was coming at him, and he has that quickness, man. He got that quickness. So, but I feel like it wasn't no draw. There's a lot of, I don't know who's sucking who. I don't know, man. I feel like real voters should vote like of who they really think won and not no draw stuff. Like not that draw stuff like unanimous decision or none of, like no, absolutely not. Come on. But they for sure got to run it back. Definitely, I feel like Madison Square Garden, that would be box office main event. That would be top notch. All the stars gonna be out there. So that or Miami, Florida, put it in Florida, something like that. But more than likely, I would go with Madison Square Garden because everybody can be out there, more tickets sold and all that. So I feel like that would be great. But me on that, I felt like Tank Davis might have lost that just for a little bit, in my opinion, because Roach had him. He wasn't backing down, and respect the Roach, man, because like I said, I didn't know too much about the dude. I knew it was gonna be a good fight, but I didn't know too much about him or seen him like fight like the ones I saw him. But he's like that. Put some respect on his name. He's like that. He gained Tank Davis respect too. They've been doing this. They've been going back at it apparently for like a long time. As what the announcer was telling on the TV, boxing each other for a hot minute. So like, basically know each other. But I feel like it shouldn't have been a draw. That's just me. It shouldn't have been. But yeah, that's just how I feel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what else you guys want. Again, more content coming out, more stuff coming out, more vlogs, real, like authentic, uncut footage videos of just me and how I feel, and reaction videos, reactions of NFL, basketball, hockey, baseball. I'm a sports fanatic, so I do it all. Just let me know. I put all my contact information, all of that stuff down below. Link in the description. But like, comment, subscribe, please. It would help me out a lot. But love y'all. We're gonna build something great here. You know, keep it love, keep it peace. You know, all for good energy, positive vibes. Like, that's what we're about. And more importantly, before anything and all things, before everything else, everything that you do in life, put the Lord first. Just put him first. Everything will come. So, you know, with that, I'm signing out. Love you guys. Hope you guys like the real, uncut, raw reactions of me, how I thought tonight went, how it should have went, and my opinions on things. So love y'all. God bless you. Stay safe.